Jackson Jr. And we are underway basketball in downtown Sacramento.
And this is only the second game that we've had Richaun Holmes back in the lineup. Only played about 17 minutes in the last game, day before Christmas, or 2 days before Christmas, I should say. And so getting him going early, focus on putting up a wall and keeping him out. Wall very similar to that one right there that Chimezie Metu ran into.
Here's Morant all by himself, and the Grizzlies up early, 6, working on Conchar. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Tyrese, 3-ball, got it.
That is such a difficult shot.
Steven Adams there for a second chance opportunity. Kyle Anderson puts it on the deck, slow-mo in his way, and one. Passes it to Harrison Barnes, back to Fox, shot clock down to 5. Nice little reverse, count it, and one from Damian Jones. Kyle Anderson on the defense, Jones working out, little spin move. Oh, hey. Damian Jones, he must have got that for Christmas. Santa must have. Here comes Tyus Jones, checking in. Bane putting it on the deck. Man, shot out of a cannon, Desmond Bane. Jones back to Tyrese, back to Jones, two-man game, nice kick. Mo Harkless, 3, shot clock winding down, Cash Money. It's on the clock, Buddy, 3. Over to Tyrese, little floater, count it.
He was quarantining alone so he could yell and scream at the TV and no one would be offended by it.
Man, Terrence Davis.
Out in health and safety, and so you've got guys, Taylor Jenkins was talking about it before the game, that are playing roles that they're not used to. As you see Tyrese Halliburton with the nice.
Jackson Jr., an 85% free throw shooter. Tyrese short on that one. He's perfect, 7 for 7 from 3. Harrison Barnes.
This is a very physical game, but I like the way that the Kings are attacking. They just have to keep going.
And one, Jaren Jackson Jr. Man, Barnes just hit one from that same spot. Fox going right by Ja. Oh, yes, sir, the B button. Ja going up high, misses the hoop. Here come the Kings. 3-on-3, Fox, Jones. That's how you send it down, young fella. Anderson, former San Antonio Spur, as Fox fires a bullet. Barnes, open 3, Cash, got it.
Saying that's on the same level as James Harden, I will disagree with you.
Second chance opportunity once again for the Grizzlies. Count it. 11 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter. Alvin Gentry squad trailing by 1. 49-48. Here's Fox right into the paint. Too easy.
Trade with low fees. Earn money through cashbacks and track over 250 cryptos. Only at crypto.com.
Bane goes back door off one leg. There it is again, Steven Adams. Bane left wide open, corner 3. Memphis going for the sweep this season. Here's Conchar finding Jaren Jackson Jr. And I'll tell you what, Katie, this third quarter, extremely important.
Very.
Ja Morant makes it a 4-point game. Tyrese keeping his dribble alive. Look away. Nice little find for Chimezie. Here comes De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes takes the contact, count it, and 1. Jackson Jr. 2 in the paint, strong move. And here comes Tyrese. Fox in transition. Poster! Oh my gosh!
This is how you respond to it.
Jackson Jr. misses the 3. Shot clock was winding down. Another second chance opportunity. Conchar, corner triple. Yeah, he's going to knock that down. Bane thought about it. Instead finds Jackson Jr. Bucket and 1. A foul on Damian Jones.
High level of danger zone over here.
Well, the problem was you could feel the dunk in your chest, in your heart. Out of a timeout, Tyrese knocks it down.
Whatever it takes to change up so he has to think before going into that paint.
Bane with the strip. In transition, slow rolling his way to the basket, and Desmond Bane
Again's talking about it before the game. He said a lot of guys had some different roles this year, and it took a while to get adjusted to, and I think that that's just the coincidence and the timing. Because how can you argue with that affecting the success of your team? And, you know, that is the 36th point in the third quarter for this Grizzlies team. We talked about it start the half. It's a problem.
Yeah. 30. Ja Morant just takes his time crossing the timeline. This Memphis team, they've lost 3 in a row, and they are exploiting the Kings defense on every possession down the floor.
The Kings can fan how they fan, but that's the kind of stuff players in this league kind of have to deal with.
That is back-to-back. Great. Kyle Anderson begging for it on the lob. Goes right at Terrence Davis. Nice fight from Davis. Here he comes back on the offensive end. Left hand scoop. Count it.
There you go, TD.
2 of those earlier. Jaren Jackson Jr. Get it out of here, says Mo Harkless. Oh, man, but Conchar with the clock winding down. Back up to a 16-point lead. Davis. Oh, nice little seal there from Rashawn. Davis up to 15 points, first game back. Due to health and safety protocols. And speaking of first game back, Brandon Clark, he's missed the last 11. Tyrese and Damian forcing Tyus out. Jaren Jackson Jr. somehow left wide open.
They're sending multiple people. They're scrambling, and then, you know, you're going to give up some stuff like that. And it was a good defensive possession.
What a find from Tyrese. 100-85. 8:15 left to go. Tilly puts it on the deck against Davis. High archer, no. Clark swooping in from the stand.
I mean, we've seen him so infrequently through his first couple seasons. But, man, if he continues at this rate, he's going to be unstoppable.
And look at that. That's an assist to Tyus Jones. Kerr said the other night, there's no similarities between his dad and him, except that Junior might be a better shooter than Dad. They've done a great job on Buddy Hield all night. Fox, foul line jumper, got it.
Score 3 times, you can absolutely shift the momentum of a game.
Kyle Anderson has a hitch in that jumper, but there's another offensive rebound and second chance. Damian Jones locked up job, but somehow
look what happens.
They get the rebound.
This team hustles. They don't give up on plays. They're seeking out the ball, and it ends in more second chance points. That's a 3.
That has to be at the top of the scouting report,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
Desmond Bane tying the season high, and Ja Morant with
Did
the
you see
exclamation
that
point. You're down 20-plus points, near 30 points, and they're out here trying to dunk on you. And this is something this Kings team is going to have to face going forward. When somebody punches you, it's nice to see Woodard knocks that down. It's a 27-point ball game, 1:52 left to go here in the fourth. In this month of December, Katie, a lot of home games for the Sacramento Kings. A lot of games to get right here as we close out the year. Lewis King will just dribble it out and heave it up at the buzzer, and that'll be your final score.